boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired. What up? What up? What up? Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. And this is the Sunday Night Rant. Even though I know most of y'all are listening on your Monday mornings. But hey, I love that. Shout out to my overseas connect, everybody over there in India listening to your boy. I appreciate it. I got like 25 fans over there and I'm loving y'all for the support. So I want to scream that out. Also, shout out to my boy B Ash. Hollered at me, told me I was doing a good job on my show, stay on my grind. Appreciate that, bro. Much love. All right, now, if you're new to the show, what happens is people send me emails, text messages, inboxes, carrier pigeons, dusty chickens, cats, dogs, and frogs with messages. Tell me to read this over the show and tell y'all what I'm thinking. Basically, I like to pop shit. You here because you probably think I'm funny. Let's get into it without further ado. So, first on the agenda today is, Simon Phoenix, did you see that a WNBA player was talking about becoming an OnlyFans model? Snicker. That's what it said at the bottom. Snicker. They crazy. Y'all be bold business. I'ma tell y'all that too. Y'all know y'all be bold business with the stuff y'all send me to talk about. So, let's go. What? Like, you're a professional athlete and you're telling me you're going to OnlyFans? First off, let me hit the brakes though. If you don't know why the OnlyFans thing is significant and you don't know what that is or something like that, let's get into it. OnlyFans is notorious for sexual content. That's number one. Number two, OnlyFans operates in a way where, like YouTube, you upload your videos, but you have fans or patrons, and they pay you monthly to view what you put up. So, with those two things in the mix, we know this is supposed to be, from how it sounds, a financial thing. Now, the reason it is interesting to me because it is a financial thing because the WNBA is broke. Y'all been broke. You ain't never been in the black as a business. So, we know that the women players were complaining that they should get as much money as the male players, even though they're not bringing in a tenth of what the men are bringing in, because like I told you, they ain't never been in the black. You have never had positive revenue based off the WNBA. So, what, boo-boo? That kind of gives us an idea why they're broke. But it does make it very interesting that somebody from a professional league thinks that they want to go to a site that's known for the freaky deaky, the nasty, to pop that thing in a circle. Show me you got mag knees. So, I'm going to say, that's probably not going to fly the WNBA. It's not going to let that go down. The WNBA ain't buying it. They're not going to allow it. So, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, it sounds crazy, though, that we at that point. Like, that's the part that is the craziest, is that we at a point where people would throw that thing in the circle for $1. Now, I know people have always been throwing that thing in the circle for $1. Sex is the oldest business that's running. But when you're a professional athlete, it seems that you should be able to get some endorsements. It seems that you should be able to get some athletic companies to get behind you and put some bread in your pocket. It seems that you would be in the places that business people are making moves so you can take your 200, your 300,000 a year salary and make that multiply for yourself. Does not sound rational that you are so hurting for cash that you would like to become an OnlyFans model. Now, granted, OnlyFans has, for lack of a better way to say it, a billion ways to get money, but it's most known for when they throw that thing in a circle. So for us, that's kind of like what it looks like. So, my dad used to always say to me, if it looked like a duck, quack like a duck, walk like a duck, it's a duck. There's no real other reason why you be going to OnlyFans, because you could do the same thing if you was going to put up regular content on Patreon. You could get out here and do a show and get it popping like Kwame Brown, right? Kwame ain't rolling his hips, and I'm guaranteeing you that YouTube bag is probably looking real good right now. So, I don't know. I just call it like I see it. Seems a little fishy to me. Maybe not. I might be wrong, Y'all might be wrong. Y'all sent it to me. Y'all was thinking the same thing. You just want somebody to say it out loud. So here I am to say it out loud. With all the information that we have going on, it just sounds stupid, unimaginative. Really, no work involved. You took the lowest hanging fruit. Now, mind you, the lady we're talking about is attractive. She's a 6'8" player for the WNBA. But, on some real deal shit, like, come on, boo. You can't figure out no other way to get to the bag besides throwing your ass. We got enough regular dusty chicks doing that on a daily basis around these here parts. Do we really need the chick that's supposed to be working on her sky hook to be showing me how she hook her leg around the pole? Is that what it's come to with everybody? Like I don't want to come off as the person that's always hating on women. I love the ladies. Ladies, I love y'all. I think you are awesome, able to achieve great things. But this one of them, y'all got to take an L, because this looks crazy as hell. Like, there's no reason, none. There's no way you can explain this to a person that got any kind of sense. Like, how the hell you is a professional athlete and you can't figure out a way to come up with another 100,000, 150,000 a year based off endorsements is ridiculous. I've watched rookie players come in the league and instantly have commercials on TV for their local stations. Instantly. They signing to get in the bag fast, not slow. You can't do that. You ain't got that much swag. Okay. I got you. All right. I'm going to leave it alone. But I'm just saying, like, what the hell? Goofy shit. But as I always say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I guarantee you the WNBA is not about to allow that to go down. So this just sounds good. I'm sure they have a clause in there somewhere about your behavior and what you can and can't do working for them. Same way the NFL do. They're going to hit you with that. Well, probably some kind of decency thing or something or other, but they're going to hit you with that and you ain't going to be able to throw that thing in a circle. So we really having a conversation for not. I guarantee it. So let's get off into our next one. Next one is, Simon Phoenix, have you been checking out The Lead Attorney? Recently had April Mason on the show. Did you watch? Yes, I watched, but only because, shout out to the Pink Book. She's a YouTuber, excellent content. Been watching her. If you're looking for someone that's having a red pill conversation but is not a dude, she's the place to go. Just saying. Shout out to her. Great content. I found out through her, and then you sent me the email while I was watching her. So then I decided to just listen to it. And unfortunately, it was 3 hours of my life that I can't get back because all she did was ramble. She rambled the whole time. There was a particular point that she made that I was like, what the hell are you talking about? He was referring to women being chubby, obese, and men not really liking that. And then she rambled for like 3 minutes and then went into a story about, well, some women get fat because they've been molested and they didn't want to seem sexy, so they kept the weight, and that's why they can't lose weight. And I was like, what the hell that got to do with the rest of us and regular people thinking? Like, I could understand that in a small box, particularly about that one person. Okay, I get it. But that's not why the majority of chicks is fluffy. They fluffy because they can't push away from the plate. They fluffy because they don't want to get in the gym. That's why they fluffy. What the hell are you talking about, lady? Now, if you asking me about her, then it's more, I feel like she just say what she thinks people want to hear because she's selling women the dream that she can make them more girly. She's selling them the idea that she can get them more feminine in the hopes of catching a better man of higher quality. You put two and two together if you don't think that's a scam. Most women aren't getting those guys because they're not in those circles. And then the women that are in those circles who can't get those guys is because you're not offering enough tangible things up front to make that group of guys want to date you. It's a supply and demand thing, not a I can learn how to catch that type of fish thing. But no one wants to pay attention to that. You can't chase after the 1% and have all the women chasing after that group of men and taking classes and going to get BBLs and whatever other nonsense you want to do to try to think you're going to attract that group of men. It's not going to happen. So it doesn't matter if you go listen to Miss Pope. It doesn't matter if you listen to April Mason. It doesn't matter if you're listening to Kevin Samuels. That group of dudes is so small that the majority of you not going to get one. If the mathematics say that most women are not going to get a man based on it's not enough men to go around, you fooling yourself by pretending to be something you're not, because sooner or later someone's going to figure it out. And if you're the person that everybody's going after, their options are so high they're going to be able to weed those of you who are faking it anyway. So you ain't going to get on. Sorry, hate to be the bearer of bad news. Hate to let you know that it's going to be a failure on your part. I'm just, I guess somebody got to come in and keep the party legit and whatnot. Sad it's got to be my ass. But you can take this L. That's what that's going to be. But, she was interesting. I'll say that much. She was interesting. I find it more funny that she said later in the tweet that women should serve their men, and then they came for her. I mean, pitchforks, fire, burn her at the stake, burn her at the stake activity. Totally. I found that more interesting than her 3-hour long conversation with the lead attorney. Oh my God. Not to say the lead attorney's back, because he's excellent. Like what he does and breaking it down and letting people understand how the law works. He does a great job. She was just, like I said, she was just babbling. It was probably an hour and 30 minutes of just her babbling. Oh my God. But women really came for her for that. And I thought that was more interesting because I was like, I mean, I know I'm, middle age, but my mom served my dad. My grandmother served my grandfathers. My aunt served my uncles. I thought that was normal. I seen that in all different type of races and religions. I've been all around the world. I thought that's what women did. Just like I thought men took out trash and went downstairs when you heard the bump in the night. You know, that's what I thought. Man, am I wrong? Am I assuming things? Because that's what I thought our job was as men, is like, you know, you heard a noise, you went downstairs. Now you getting money, then you might have a service like Johnny Ray Ray's on call. They come and check the dark. But for most of us, we got to get out the bed and go do it our damn selves. So, I don't know. I'd be confused. But they were mad. They were pissed. They was like, nah, burn her at the stake. I'm trying to tell y'all. They was going at her head. They was not playing with her. I just thought it was crazy. Y'all already know. I thought it was completely ludicrous. I was like, what? Y'all mad because she said y'all need to fix y'all man a plate? Half of y'all that's beefy ain't even got no man. You ain't had a man. The last time you had a man was when you was in the sandbox. What are you talking about? Why are you pissed off? My bag. I'm sorry. That's on me. How about, before I get myself in trouble, how about we take us a commercial break and then we'll come right back. All right. Johnny Ray Ray Security Team. That's right. The legendary Johnny Ray Ray Security Team has a service or a plan for you, for your home, for your business, for your auto or boats. That's right. You can get a one-on-one personal security officer to take care of everything you need to protect you from any and all threats. If you need more, we can bring and provide a team of well-trained superstars made by Johnny Ray Ray himself. And don't forget our special deal. Right now, you can get our baby mama protection plan. This includes protection from your home, protection for your business, and protection for your personal well-being. Johnny Ray Ray Security Team. Better be protected.
Yeah, you know what it is. Shots Fired Podcast popping.
Stock the bar vodka made right here in Michigan. Distilled from Michigan red winter wheat. The red winter wheat provides this drink with one of the smoothest flavors known to man. Stock the bar vodka, premium quality. Our motto is smooth taste with a purpose. And now, the official sponsor of Shots Fired Podcast. Stock the bar vodka. Pour up a glass. Drink with a purpose.
Brought to you by Mind Vendor Incorporated in association with Ashy Radio.
Welcome back to Shots Fired with Simon Phoenix.
Yo. I just like doing that for whatever reason. Before I forget, right? Shout out to all the U of M fans out there. Because of the win, the University of Michigan could be ranked number 2 in the nation. We're going to see when the polls drop. But shout out to the fans and that team. Big win over our major rival, the Buckeyes. And for all the haters out there, you know, especially the Michigan State fans, it's okay. It's okay, little brother. You'll be okay. I had to get that out my system because I had so many of them in my inbox being like, we kicked y'all butt. Yep, y'all did. But y'all ain't going to beat Ohio State, which you didn't. And we did. So, you know, it's lovely. Just wanted to get that off. Just that. I know it's petty. Deal with it. All right. On to the last thing for the night. And that is, I want to know who is the most thotty comic book character. I was like, what the hell kind of question? But I can answer that. I'm going to give you my top two. And they're very similar. They're written that way. That's why they are. But I'll be kind and throw you a runner-up for being thotty in comics. So my runner-up person who is thotty in comics and the only woman to make my list is She-Hulk. Now, for me, I totally understand that writers wrote her female Hulk form to be more liberated and gangster. She basically just told me, hey, you gonna give me some of that? You looking good, baby. I'm gonna let me get some of that. And when she was in her human state, she was more sweet and shy. And so that was their way of trying to separate the characters. Of course, she was being written by a man for a long time. Y'all put two and two together. But she makes my list because she has knocked off her fair share of heroes and villains. List includes Tony Stark, that in one book she knocked off the Hulk. Don't even get me started. Let's just say it's just really weird. Really, really, really weird. She's knocked off your boy the Juggernaut. That lets you know right there that little thotty. She tried to knock off Wolverine. He said he don't do Juggernaut second. So, comics, what can I tell you? So she's my runner-up. She done had a fair list of men's that she done knocked off. My number two person and runner-up has to be Bruce Wayne. Batman, the Dark Knight. Batman has been with everybody. Literally everybody. From Talia to Selena to all the girls that don't got no powers. Wonder Woman. Batgirl. Batman had knocked them all down. Everybody. He leaves no stone unturned. The man has ultimate game. Now, me personally, I take it as, he's supposed to be a playboy. So, they come with the the show. It come with the show. But come on, Batman. You ain't got to sling it like that, bro. You got them all hooked. Now, my number one thottiest comic book character has to be Tony Stark. When I say Tony is a thought, Tony is the level of thought in a man that can only be in comic books. Tony has kicked it with everybody. Whether we talking about Black Widow, whether you talking about She-Hulk, whether you're talking about Martians, specifically aliens, not Martians, but just aliens in space. He's had his way with everybody. Maria Hill. We already know Pepper Potts. The list goes on. All the miscellaneous chicks without powers. He's been around the block. He lives up to the billionaire, playboy, philanthropist to the T. I mean, it's ridiculous, man, how many chicks Tony Starks have knocked off in comics. Like, the man is never in a shortage of punani. None whatsoever. None. So that's my thottiest guy. So that's going to do it. I kind of like the comic book questions. Keep them coming. I like them. Them interesting. Yeah, man, that's going to do it. I appreciate you all for coming to the show. Thank you very, very, very much. love you for that. I have been your boy, Simon Phoenix. And what is this? And what is this? And what is this? This is Shots Fired. So, normally I slide out on some hip hop. Y'all know how I do. I slide out on some hip hop. So what we gonna do, man? I mean, y'all already know I'm biased, so I be always on my bias guy stuff. I'm like, man, I don't even know what to get him because, you know, your boy, I'll just give them all the people I mess with in Gun Rule because that's just how I feel. So I was like, yeah, man, you already know how I get down. I'm always giving y'all somebody that just, I mess with them. So since I ain't played it in a minute, I'm going to sneak this back on just because it's my joint. Just love this song. P.E.
Fresh on the track.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Oh, yeah. It's working.
Fresh as hell, I don't need a stylist. Push start, new, no mileage. Tinted up, all black, bitch. Yeah, I own this, I don't rent shit. Bad bitch, she ain't basic. Roll the wood while she facing me. Strap two, yeah, titties and ass. 40 stitch, pussy don't make 'em mad. Don't open my eyes to a lot of shit. Yeah, they hate till I'm fuck 'em, I'm getting rich. Remember nights I was trapping and on my dick. So many drinks that they had me and left me sick. Now I'm back in my bag and don't hit my line. Bitch, I'm on the grind, can't front your shit. Yeah, these niggas be mad and bitches be glad. Fuck out of my face, I'm heartless. She say I'm a preference, nigga, you done lost her. Loving the drip, she up under the faucet. These diamonds, they hitting, tripping, I don't need her. Pulling them straight off the bench like a 6-man. Kite shit, yeah, dapper Dan. 2-piece, yeah, she bought a friend. Busting them down like a bell, yeah. Track snatching here, man. I'm trying to get it, you know the motive. I know they watching bitches steady flocking, but I keep it kosher. The money, the focus. Bossing the leader. Punching the clock, my peoples need it, yeah, I got to feed them. I'm on the move, I'm trying to get it, you know the motive. I know they watching bitches steady flocking, but I keep it kosher. The money, the focus. Bossing the leader. Punching the clock, my peoples need it, yeah, I got to feed them. Hit her one time, now she in her feelings. Ain't no cuddles, little buddy, I'm thinking millions. I was Nuke jacking, deuce packing. Bitch, I'm back on my shit, now they in their feelings. See me winning or grinning, I'm thinking different. Stuff to will with my own, bitch, I do illegal. Get the top while it's chopped in the 2-seater. Dripping sauce while I walk at the bitches leaguing. Niggas scheming, they watching them off the meter. Dig a ditch for you haters, I keep the shovel. Shoot the shit with my niggas, then got a bubble. City nigga, the swag is vicious. Y'all done made me relapse and shit. Roll a wood, now I'm back to this. I was labeled a goner, fucker, now I'm gone. Bucking no feelings, yeah, you know what's on. I'm on the move, I'm trying to get it, you know the motive. I know they watching bitches steady flocking, but I keep it kosher. The money, the focus. Bossing the leader. Punching the clock, my peoples need it, yeah, I got to feed them. I'm on the move, I'm trying to get it, you know the motive. I know they watching bitches steady flocking, but I keep it kosher. The money, the focus. Bossing the leader. Punching the clock, my peoples need it, yeah, I got to feed them.
Yeah, my nigga fresh on the track.
P.E.Y. is on the track. Shots fired. Simon Phoenix. And now.